Before we start, I am just a normal teenage guy who quit porn, who was previously addicted to it for years and years and years, struggled for so long and just quit with the tips I'm going to give you. Porn is terrible for you. This is why I make these videos every single day for free. So I hope they help even just 10 people. That'd be great. So the reason you struggled quitting porn for so long is simply because you're just thinking about porn 24/7. You're obsessing over quitting. Like, it's not normal behavior. And I was doing the same thing, and it's the reason I could not quit. All I was thinking about, I understood I had an addiction to porn, right? And then I was like, okay, I've got to quit, I've got to stop having urges, I've got to stop watching it, whatever. And it's all I could think about. And even when I was talking to people, that's what was going on in my head, like, oh, I hope I don't watch it when I get home and whatever. And you might think, well, if you're thinking about quitting more, you're going to be more likely to quit. But it's not how it works. When you're obsessing over it, constantly thinking and worrying about getting urges and, keeping a high streak or whatever, when you're constantly thinking about that, it makes it 10 times harder to actually quit, okay? Because it's all you're thinking about. Imagine the fat lady who's trying to lose weight. If all she's thinking about is cake and watching videos on people making cake, is she going to eat the cake eventually? Yeah, because she's putting the urge in front of her. She's putting the urge in her mind constantly. She's just constantly reminding herself that she can't eat the cake because she's fat. And it's the same with us, constantly reminding ourselves that we can't watch porn, okay, because we're addicted. That's just not helping. So what did I do instead? I just literally stopped thinking about it. Imagine the normal guy he might watch porn every so often, but he doesn't have an addiction because he just doesn't think about it. He's just a normal guy. Like, it's not normal behavior to be thinking about porn constantly wanting to quit, not get the urges. It ain't normal, okay? So I understood this, and it was difficult, but I just stopped thinking about porn. I just got on with my day. I worked on my goals, the gym, business, whatever. I just took my mind off porn because it's just weird, right? Like, why are we thinking about porn so much? It's just, I said porn a lot in this video, but that's the problem. Why are we thinking about it so much? Just get on with your day. If you happen to watch it every so often, then so what? Just move on. Like the guy I described before who just doesn't think about porn, when he watches it, he doesn't feel the guilt and shame after it. He's just like, all right, I'll go to sleep now. So what? Like, he's not obsessing. He doesn't identify as someone who's got a serious addiction and a problem. He's just like, all right, I'll watch it every so often. It's kind of boring, but yeah, whatever. And this is the same identity that you need to have. I speak a lot about identity, and it's very powerful. Imagine the guy who's trying to become an athlete. If he's got the identity of someone who is fat, lazy, but he's trying to become an athlete, he's going to fail. Because he's identifying himself as the fat guy who wants to be fit. So he's going to eat the cake eventually. He's going to skip the gym eventually. But if the same fat guy identified as an athlete before he was one, then every day he's going to be like, okay, I'm an athlete. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to eat the healthy food or whatever. And it might sound weird or cringe or whatever, but this does work, right? So don't identify as someone who's just trying to quit porn, obsessing about it, because this is why you've struggled for so long. Identify as the person who does not care, like nonchalant, I think that's the word, it's a weird word. Just the guy who does not care about it. If you watch porn, which you will eventually, like, so what, okay? As long as it's not every day, you're fine. And when you've got this non-caring attitude, you'll quit easy. Now, I'm not saying to not care and, watch it 3 times a day, like, oh, it's fine. No, that's not fine. But just be less obsessive over it, okay? Forgive yourself for watching it. Understand you're on a good path to quitting. Be grateful for that. And yeah, this will definitely help you. If you want more tips, the top link in the description is my porn course. All the tips I used, quit, mindsets, everything. If you're struggling and these videos aren't enough, then that will definitely help. It's 50% off if you're interested. If not, that's fine. Check out my other videos, free tips every single day, and I hope this one helps.